Okay. I'm finally back to where I was before in Danganronpa. I don't really know who the killer is right now, but I got some predictions. I don't really suspect the witch girl, what's her name, Himiko, because it'd just be too obvious. I don't suspect my baby Gonta, because he's my baby, so can't be him. What's her name? The ultimate maid? Kirumi? Something? Maybe? I think she's a suspect. Maybe. Angie? Suspicious? Kato? I'm just suspecting anybody who had like a direct involvement in like setting up this whole place, because they definitely could have done something like this. Kirumi? Definitely top suspect. Angie might be a little too suspicious as well. But those are my initial predictions. We'll see how that turns out as we continue the investigation. The stage? I should investigate the stage. I'm sure there's a clue there. Hello, Kato?
All right.
My first command to my new sidekick is...
Listen up.
Investigate everywhere and find clues. Don't overlook anything. You got it? Quite obvious. I like your ideas. Okay. Kirumi Tojo.
Hey!
You were helping set up the show, right, Kirumi? Did you hear anything about the trick? Main suspect, I'm telling you guys. Just because I think she'd be able to do it. She's smart.
I do not agree.
No, I did not hear a word. Furthermore, my help consisted of sewing the banner in curtains. So I do not know the details of her trick. Doesn't mean you couldn't have found out. I didn't even have access to the gym until the show started, so I don't know about everyone else.
Well,
I see. That's all she got to say, I see. Timer. This is the timer that was counting down the escape trick. I didn't realize it was also a time to reveal Roma's body. It is. Okay. Though I do find it kind of weird. I wonder what Gundam saw when he opened up the tank. Because I feel like he should be able to see. It's kind of weird how he just stood there once he got on top of the stage. Interesting. I want to talk to Gonta, but I don't think Gonta did anything because he's my baby, so it's not Gonta. When I stood on the stage and looked up, the piranha tank was directly overhead. It was set up so that the bottom would open when the timer had reached 0. The bottom is open now. The tank is empty. It doesn't look as though it had a lid. I can see the ceiling straight through, and only the front side is glass. The other sides are made of wood. Interesting. I don't know what that means, but he's noticing stuff, so probably important. So the pariah tank had no lid, and only the front was made of glass. Okay.
Hey, so...
Oh yeah! That tank was from Himiko's research lab.
ah,
Hey, Kaito. You helped carry the supplies for the show, right?
Got it.
Yeah, me, Kibo, Himiko, and Angie. It was a lot of work. But actually, there's no point in doing voices. Or at least acting. I'm not a voice actor. But I just helped carry it. I wonder how they hung it from there.
You know...
It was a heavy tank full of water and pariahs. It couldn't have been easy to lift.
That is.
It seems this is where the lighting baton was for the gym is attached.
ah,
Ah, Kurumi.
It seems as if...
The control panel on the side of the stage allows you to raise and lower the button. I can't say that word. It seems they lowered the button. Sounds not right. Attached to the pariah tank, then raised it again. I never knew lighting buttons were sturdy enough to lift a tank like that. I don't even know what a buttons are, but it's something.
That is correct.
Since it was built to lift heavy objects, it was probably quite sturdy. Pariah tank has been added to the truth bullets section in your monopad. Ladder? There's a ladder here. I wonder if it was used to set up the show. Okay. That was nothing. Light panel?
Huh?
What is this?
That is...
It is the control panel for the stage lights. It allows you to raise and lower the button. Okay, I see. I see. She definitely knows a lot. That's all I can say. The curtain. There's a curtain covering it, but I believe there's a curtain on the other side. What's the matter? You want to check that window out?
Okay.
Yeah, but it's too high to reach, huh? Yeah, it's pretty high. Even higher than the pariah tank. Higher than the pariah tank? Piranha? Piranha tank. Well, I can't say words. Piranha tank.
Yeah.
That's right. There's a ladder next to the stage. I'll go get it. Kaito quickly headed off to the stage. He returned carrying the ladder that was set up beside the stage over his shoulder.
Hey, so...
But you know, shouldn't the sidekick be the one bringing the ladder? No, because I'm the detective. You're the sidekick. Who's the brains of this operation, dude?
Thank you.
Yeah, I suppose so. Thank you. Don't say thank you. Please have confidence in yourself, okay? You're the brains. Everybody would die if it wasn't for you. I mean, this is probably the truth. After setting up the ladder on top of the stage, I climbed up the rungs, I don't know.
You can just barely reach the window with this. And if you open the curtain... Oh, the window is open.
Does that lead to the... Oh, the pool. Okay, interesting.
If the window's open, does that mean the culprit used it?
Probably, yes. The culprit might have gone in and out through this window.
So what's on the other side of the window?
It's the pool.
I can't see much, but I think it's the pool.
Yeah.
A pool, huh? I heard we had one here somewhere.
Yeah, we went to visit it. So, I'm assuming, what's his name? Roma was killed in the pool. He was drowned in the pool first. Then somehow he ended up inside the tank. I don't know how he ended up there, but something happened.
Let's check it out later. The culprit probably went through there.
But did they? I don't know.
Oh, wait. What is this?
What is it?
What's up?
Nothing. It just looks like marks on the window frame.
Marks on the window frame. The window frame has a distinct abrasion? Perhaps scratched by something. This might be related to the case. I should remember it. The marked window frame has been added to the truth bullet section of your monopad. I climbed down the ladder to the stage.
Hey!
You done investigating the window? I'll go put the ladder back.
Okay.
Yeah, that would be great. Thank you, Kato. Can't say words.
Jeez.
Can't say names. Shouldn't the sidekick be doing this? No, I need to use my brain. You're the bronze, okay? The bronze. He complained, but still put the ladder back for me. I've everything I wanted to on the stage. We all done here? Then let's go.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. Man, I'm trying to record YouTube videos, man. What are you doing? Yes, right now. Trying to become a YouTuber. Man, I got you, but I'm just trying to record some gaming content. I can always edit it out. I'm just talking. I'll try to be quiet. Actually, I want to look at all these things again, can I? What's my investigation thing? Forget what it's called. Truth bullets. Yeah. Drowning. Afterwards, the victim was consumed by pariahs until the bones remained. So the big question is basically what time he was killed. Of course, since it wasn't mentioned in the Monokuma file. Cause of death, it doesn't matter, but so the time he died is important. I think he was alive by at least 11 p.m. because I think he went to that thing that Gonta had us gather to, which was the bug thing. So he's still alive by 11 p.m. and probably died sometime, before 8 a.m.? Maybe before we woke up? I don't know. Cool. Let's talk to Gonta. I wanna...
How can this be?
Gonta could not save him. No, Gonta should have saved him.
What happened?
Why am I saying it like this? Gonta? What's wrong? When piranhas attacked Roma, if Gonta dived into the tank, then Gonta could have helped Roma, but Gonta got scared. No, Gonta too scared to do anything. Okay, I got you.
Gonta, idiot.
Sorry. Why am I talking like this? Sorry. Gonta, really sorry. Sorry. Weird. I need to fix his voice.
Man.
Aw, man. Shouldn't apologize so easily. And even if you had jumped in, they just would have eaten you, you know.
That's true.
And from what I read in the Monokuma file, you couldn't have saved him anyways, Gonta. Huh? Really? Does it say that in the Monokuma file? Gonta's so precious. He really is a precious boy.
You know...
You haven't read the Monokuma file yet? He's traumatized. Kato, give him time.
Gonta, not smart.
No, Gonta not really understand it. Gonta not smart enough to help.
Dumbass.
What are you talking about? Got time to apologize. You got time to read the file. If you think you can't help, then work till you can. That's what you can do. Yeah.
You're right.
That's right, Gonta. You're a huge help. There's some information that only you know, after all. Information? Only Gonta know? Remember? During the show, you went up on the stage, yes. I want to know what he saw. I feel like he saw some stuff. He was surprised. I felt like he kind of made a surprise sound, like he was surprised what he saw once he got up on the stage. So, that was about 20 seconds before the piranhas dropped, right? Yeah, because Gonta worry about Himiko.
Could it be...
Did you see inside the tank? Did you see Himiko or Roma?
No.
No. Gonta see no one in tank. Oh, Gonta kinda surprised. Interesting. So he didn't even see anyone inside the tank? I'ma take his word for it because I like Gonta. Even though he could be lying, but Gonta's not the killer. But interesting. How did Roma appear then? How did he just appear? Interesting. Okay. And at the right moment. Like. You can't do that. We're still in the middle of the show. But if Gonta do nothing, Himiko get eaten by piranhas. Huh?
But you know,
But when the piranhas were dropped and the curtains opened, Roma was in the tank, right? Yeah, that's right.
so...
Then, when did Roma get there? You didn't see it happen?
Oh, going to see.
Gonta don't know. Everyone sees Roma in tank when piranhas drop in after that.
Sorry!
Sorry. Gonta should have watched tank better.
Ass!
Like I said, a man shouldn't apologize so easily. Don't yell at Gonta. Sorry. Yeah, you right.
You know...
But this is a problem. Now I'm even more stumped. Even if Himiko disappearing was part of the Underwater Escape Act, how did Roma get in the tank? Was that part of Himiko's trick? I doubt it. I'm positive that mystery will be an important point to this case. Gonta's account. Am I just gonna talk to everyone? I guess talk to Witch Girl. Yeah, my magic was supposed to make everyone smile.
Himiko!
Don't worry, everyone is smiling. You got a thing for Himiko, really? Man, but no one's smiling right now. I don't think any of us can smile right now. Himiko, if it's alright, are you ready to talk about your underwater escape trick? We need to understand how your trick works if we're gonna solve this mystery.
What are you saying?
I was gonna start a country accent. There's no trick. How do I do a deadpan voice? There's no trick to my underwater escape act. It was magic.
Come on, man.
That was bad. You're still saying that? Do you understand the situation we're in?
Stop it.
No matter how much you guys threaten me, my answer won't change. It was magic.
Huh?
But
I'll protect you!
I mean, okay. Your time's up. The Q&A session is now over. Unless you want to feel the full volcanic wrath of my Aikido? I don't know.
Jeez.
Man, this guard is more strict than the security at idol events. Man, why won't she tell me? Angie, what's up? That's right. We need to ask Angie about the stage.
Angie.
Hey, Angie. I wanted to ask you some questions about the stage. Yep, I was in charge of all the art. I even built and painted the stage. Interesting. Then, do you know anything about Himiko's trick? How it works, perhaps?
No?
Nah? I don't know the trick. Himiko only said it was magic. I suppose she didn't tell Andrew the secret either. By the way, you asked other people to help you with the preparations, right?
Yep.
Yep. We started the paper prep work yesterday. Lots of people helped out, like when we were moving the heavy tank and the stairs were from Himiko's research lab.
Yeah.
Me and Kibo helped with that. The tank had a pulley, and it was because it was so huge. It was still a lot of work.
Right.
And so I asked Kirumi to sew the curtains, because I hate sewing.
Thanks, Bitua.
So basically, It's all thanks to Atua that the show was a success. It wasn't a success, bro.
Ah,
No, it's all because of all of us. Was it really a success? Yeah. It was a terrible, terrible letdown. By the way, were the piranhas your idea?
Because.
On its own, the Underwater Escape Act is no different from a normal magic show.
So divine!
So I thought it would make the show more exciting. Why am I doing a British voice? I don't know anything. And divine if we use piranhas.
Atua has spoken.
That's what Atua told me. Atua. So, Atua gives you the kind of advice too, does he? We don't believe her. Honestly, I think she's a scam. She's been sounding like a scam this whole time. Not saying that she doesn't believe in her god or whatever, but sounds like a scam. And about the piranha tank and the timer, those were from Himiko's lab, correct?
Of course!
Yep. According to the piranha tanks manual, it's synced with the timer. I'm doing British. When the timer goes off, the bottom of the piranha tank will open automatically. I see. That means most of the equipment came from Himiko's lab.
And then?
And right when we finish the prep work and we're about to take a break, Gonta captured us, so we couldn't rehearse at all. Nyahaha!
Jeez.
Gosh. When Gonta let us go, it was already nighttime, so we couldn't go back to the gym.
no.
Oh yeah, we couldn't enter the gym at nighttime. So we decided to come to the gym today before the morning announcement.
Thank you.
Himiko and I were waiting for the gym to open. Oh, I was so relieved when the set was intact. So no one could have snuck into the gym before those two got there. Okay.
Ah.
What's up, Suichi? Are you worried because of this confusing incident?
But...
Don't worry. It'll be fine.
Huh?
What?
Atua has spoken.
You have nothing to worry about.
Huh?
Nothing to worry about?
No.
Nothing can escape Atua's sight. Not even the culprit. Atua is truly a divine force to be reckoned with. Angie is starting to sound more and more creepy. She's always been kind of creepy, bro. Oh well. I feel like she's like really suspicious, but maybe too suspicious. I'm not sure. People. Although there are many unknown variables, the first thing we need to make clear is, when was Roma murdered? That is true. Well, in the middle of the show, obviously. No. What do you mean? Obviously, that's not that. I mean, we don't even know the time of death. That's not... He was drowned before. He was drowned and not in the tank. He was drowned in the other pool. Sorry. I went off on him a little bit. The culprit knew how Himiko's trick worked and took advantage of it to kill Roma. My accents are weird. In other words, everyone watching the show isn't suspicious. Nah, that's not true. I think anybody watching the show could be suspicious. I just don't know how they were able to get him into the tank all of a sudden. I don't know.
But
Kato, you didn't attend the show either, did you?
Well, that's...
No, but I'm still not suspicious. I forgot a promise. My nose. Oh gosh. I forgot a promise, so I was just eating breakfast.
Of course!
You got it? I'm not suspicious.
oh dear.
I do not understand how that explanation is supposed to convince me. Kibo does have a point. He really does. I never would have imagined such a cruel murder happening at such a fun show. Why did the culprit commit such a barbaric act? Did they wish to see us panic?
No.
I don't think that was the sole motivation. There was some other reason for it. And that reason must be related to Himiko's magic tricks show somehow.
I see.
So that means the culprit knew of Himiko's trick and made use of it, yes? If that's true, did Himiko tell someone? Someone who thinks the trick is actual magic? Someone who would think the trick is actual magic. I don't think Kato would believe. I mean, Gonta is stupid enough to believe it's actual magic. Huh. But would he be smart enough to actually make a contraption to use the trick? Because the person who believed it's magic probably doesn't actually believe it's magic though, right? They probably lied. Which would be like Kokichi. Koichi, I'm just gonna say Koichi. Definitely is another suspect who could have lied about being like, hey, I believe your magic, like, in your magic. I don't know about him. I don't think so. Doubt it. Maki, I don't think so. Tenko is probably the only one that's been like consistent with trying to be on Himiko's nice side, so she probably was like, it's definitely magic whenever she said it was magic. So Angie, I'm not sure. She might have also been very encouraging, and during this time she was basically the only one that Himiko was like close with, because she was selling her the whole god Atua thing, and not her. I don't know. So now they're making Tenko a suspect. I mean, I guess she wouldn't have any problem killing a dude, but I don't know why she would kill. I think there needs to be more motive than that. Maki is kind of interesting because she is the ultimate child caregiver. Maybe she used some of her skill there, but nah, I don't really suspect her that much. So I'm just thinking Angie, Tenko, Koichi. Not going to, because he's my baby, and I'm still suspicious of Kurumi, because I would assume basically everybody trusts her to a certain extent, right? Because she's like everybody's maid and there to support people. I don't know. We'll see.
Well then.
Since the show was used, we must investigate the trick well. Kyo murdered almost to himself as he walked to the back of the stage. Is there anything to investigate backstage? Let's follow him. We should investigate the entire area anyway. We follow Kyo backstage. Okay. Rope. This is a pretty long rope. What was it used for? I estimate it's roughly 65 feet in length. Oh my gosh. I need to swallow. You can tell just by looking at it.
But of course.
I am well versed in ropes. I once visited a village where their use was commonplace. Wow, okay. Sounds like a pretty bad place. When it was time for me to leave, the women of the village all begged me to stay. I find that deeply disturbing, but I have to focus on this investigation. Anyway, what is this rope? Could this be related to the case? Truth bullet. No? It's not a truth bullet? I guess I just have to remember it. I guess. This staircase goes up to the top of the stage. At first glance, there's nothing particularly suspicious about it. There might be some trick to it, but only a magician would know. My nose is stuffy. Oh gosh.
Hey!
I know we just saw it, but the window was open, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and the pool's on the other side, isn't it? Let's go check it out later. The culprit must have gone in and out of the gym from there. And in addition to that, the window frame had distinct abrasions, perhaps scratched by something. Maybe the rope? Maybe handcuffs? I don't know. This might be related to the case. I should remember it. Oh, okay. There's nothing strange about it from behind, other than the large size. It's a normal tank.
I see.
All sides of the tank seem to be made of a special type of glass. I see no hidden doors. Very mysterious. How, I wonder, did Himiko escape from the tank? Man, maybe it really was magic. She's not playing us. Okay?
That's right.
Well, if I figured it out easily, it wouldn't be a magic trick.
However,
I believe that if we figure out the route Himiko took, we will discover how Roma got in there. That's true. There's a high probability that they used the same route. Yes, sir. To reveal how Roma got into the tank, I need to reveal how Himiko managed to get out of it. Very true. Is that it? No? What else do you want from me? The puddle? What? There's a puddle outside the staircase? This isn't a puddle from when we broke the tank. The floor around it is completely dry. Perhaps someone who is wet was here doing something?
that's true.
Changing wet clothes? Changing wet clothes? But how would you get from the tank, water tank, to the space behind the staircase?
Could it be?
This might be a vital clue for understanding the underwater escape trick. Is there like a door in the staircase or something? I don't know. I can see that some places on the side are wet. That might be something to do with the puddle next to it. Okay. I've investigated just about everything to do with the stage, but I still don't know how the trick was performed. Hey, how long are you gonna investigate here? We still gotta find the culprit, you know. Come on, let's go.
Kaito!
Ah, wait! Kaido!
Hey!
Hey! Phlegm? Wad? What? What's that word? I don't know. There's something I need you to tell me. That's not a very polite way to ask something from someone.
You know,
It's got nothing to do with the incident, but I heard Gonta captured you guys last night. The hell was that all about? I was running around, so I got no clue what happened. Oh yeah, tell me too, I was also running. So I still don't know what went on. How did Mio escape from Gonta? She's not strong enough to fight him.
you.
Chop chop, you slimy shit. I don't want to say. Well, I suppose you could say that Gonta was tricked into kidnapping us. The first ones to get captured were Kibo, Kyo, Tsugumi, Tenko, and I. Wait, but wasn't Roma with me? Okay. Himiko and Angie were brought later. So you're telling me that Roma escaped? Interesting. From the gym, right?
Okay.
Exactly. And Kyochi left the room after around 9 p.m. Okay. So that wrecks my theory. I don't think he was killed. He could have been killed before 11 p.m. Exactly. And Kyochi left the room after around 9 p.m. So they must have been brought in about 5 minutes before that. Huh? I actually forget what that was. Okay, whatever. I understand that.
If I remember correctly,
If we were all forced to participate in Gonta's insect meet and greet, we were freed about an hour into the nighttime around 11 p.m.
See.
So from 9 p.m. to 11 p.m., everyone here had an alibi. And then those people without an alibi are me, Kurumi, Maki, and Roma from 9. But Kyochi left, bro. Why are you... Ha ha ha. That was so dead. I see. You've learned about an alibi. You've learned what an alibi is. Thanks to the previous incident. I can't read. But what the F is the insect meet and greet? Bull. Ha ha ha. Gosh. By the way, Miyu, how are you able to get away from Gonta? Well, I had to use my secret woman weapon. And let's just say, let's just leave it at that, okay? Yeah. I don't know what that means. Huh? Secret woman weapon? Are you joking?
wait!
Hey, what's a secret woman weapon? Is he trying to laugh it off?
Man.
Suichi, let's just leave her be. Listen to her, we'll just tire you
You're
out.
right.
You're probably right. Oh gosh, I need to burp. Perhaps it's better to get the truth out of her after the class trial. Insect meet and greet. Yeah, but Koichi? I can't say his name. He left us for a good amount of time. But he also went to get our stuff. I don't know if I suspect him. But let's not just skip over the fact that you left Koichi out when he really left us for a long amount of time. Like, a long time. Let's talk to Koichi. Hi! I'm glad Himiko made this game more difficult. Now I won't be nearly as bored. Time to work hard to solve this mystery. Get ready, culprit, cause here I come! Oh, that's all I got to say? I got nothing to talk to him about? I see. I guess that's the ultimate detective stuff working. I know it's not important.
Like I thought.
If Himiko doesn't tell us how the trick works, we won't know how Roma was killed, right? But with the way she is, how do we convince her? Oh, what if Roma was a former apprentice of Himiko's master and vowed revenge on him? And he murdered a lookalike of himself in order to sabotage her show.
Yeah.
Or something like that. It's happened before, probably. Huh. I don't know, for some reason that reminds me of like a movie. I don't know, yeah. It starts with a P. For some reason, it starts with a P. Probably not the same plot, but who do I talk to? You want me to talk to someone? I got you. Let me look. Can I look at the bones? I don't wanna... I mean, it's... Okay, the tank. I don't know if you've been inside the tank. It's a large water tank from the escape trick. The glass is broken. It's in bad shape.
Come on, man.
Did you guys really need to break the glass? Everything's soaked now. Well, if we had left Roma's body here, we wouldn't have been able to investigate.
That's right.
I guess it would have taken away way too long to empty the whole tank with a bucket.
Okay.
It was a lot of cleanup, but at least we can investigate the tank now. There might be a clue around here. I should take a closer look. Yeah, you're right. Right, dude. Gosh. Because we broke the glass, there isn't much anything left in the tank. We should investigate the area thoroughly. There's bound to be something. Roma's body! I don't believe it was eaten that cleanly though, bro. Eaten so cleanly. Roma's body is nothing more than a skeleton now. Not even a shadow of what he was. And the clothing is still there? That's funny. Like, I swear he died with clothing on, and maybe if he was naked, I'd understand why his clothing would be there, but this boy was eaten to a skeleton, and he has clothes. That's funny. I didn't see the moment it happened, so I can't believe it.
Okay.
I'm certain of it.
Remember.
Everyone watched the show witnessed it. We saw Roma become nothing but bones. Huh.
Damn.
I can't believe he died in such a gruesome way.
Well.
The water filled with blood so fast we didn't see the whole thing, thankfully. But this skeleton is unmistakably Roma's. Jeez. I know he wanted to die, but he didn't actually have to go and do it.
No.
No, I don't think that's right, Kato. Roma, he wasn't trying to die. He said as much. He was jealous of us who wanted to live. Huh? What do you mean he was jealous? I'm positive that Roma wanted to join us. That's why he needed a reason to live. So that he could have the same feelings we do. So that he could have that reason to keep going. To fight alongside us. Silence. Then, he was a real idiot. Who cares if you don't have a reason to live? Can't your reason be for living be something simple like good food or your friends? I mean, if only it was that simple, bro. I mean, this dude was gonna go back to jail. He probably felt he had no future outside of this place. He might not even be proud of the actions he took that landed him in jail. So, unfortunate he had to go before he could evolve. Damn it, that idiot. ... Why are his clothes still okay though? That doesn't make sense. But like how? No, I'm actually serious. Like, I'm actually confused. Why are his clothes still okay? He was wearing them. Like, is that some kind of clue? How? I mean, I can ignore it. I can ignore these inconsistencies, but I'm curious. Roma's belongings were all gathered together. His clothes, his monopod, the key to his house. That's it. If we use this key, we can investigate Roma's room. What's in his room to investigate?
Remember.
The motive video? Idiot. He's not bright though. It's not a lie. It's not a lie. We should find out whose video Roma had. And then you think Roma was killed because of that video?
No.
I can't say for certain, but we should check it just in case. Oh. I didn't read that. Although he might have had my video. If that were the case, I might be a suspect. I mean, that's true, but it's not me. I don't think they're gonna do that again. I don't think they're gonna do like, oh, the killer was me all along. Again. This is the protagonist. Well, no point in thinking about that now. Because pursuit of the truth is what's important. Garbage! It's a bucket full of piranhas? Gonta said he picked up all the piranhas and put them here. I can't believe Gonta would do that with his bare hands. Ah, wait. Yes, I can. When I think that Roma was inside their stomachs, I don't even feel like eating them. Why would you consider eating them in the first place, bro? That's weird. Why would... Only the strong can survive in this world, the Atua. That Atua, I can't, was created.
Amen.
The least we can do is pray for Roma's soul, so that he may enter Atua's kingdom.
Come on, man.
Can he really go? They're looking like this.
But...
Those piranhas sure were a miraculous mystery. Maybe Atua was behind those videos too.
Huh?
What are you talking about? I noticed it right as the show started.
What a surprise!
I feel like there was more piranhas today than yesterday. When we were preparing.
No.
More piranhas? More piranhas. But did they multiply overnight? There's no way they could reproduce that fast. But no, compared to yesterday, the piranhas looked super cramped into the tank. So they looked more cramped together.
Dear.
The water was too murky, so I couldn't tell how many piranhas there were.
Oh my!
But anyways, it was super cramped.
What a surprise!
super cramped. Jeez, we get it. More piranhas than yesterday. That might be there might be something to that. Definitely. But why add more piranhas? Was he... No. I'm thinking he might have been in the piranha tank from the beginning. And then fell into the water when the piranhas all dropped. But he would have been eaten, right? Yeah, he would have been eaten. I feel. But that would explain why he just showed up when the piranhas went in there. Would explain a lot. But I doubt it. He would have been eaten. Yeah. There's a square panel of glass at the bottom of the water tank. It doesn't look like a broken piece. The other fragments are far more random than this. It's nearly impossible for the broken water tank to produce such a perfect square of glass. Then what exactly is this pan? That might be like an escape route. Perhaps? I guess you wouldn't be able to see it while in water. Handcuffs. Why are there handcuffs here? Bro, you saw Roma wearing them? I guess they came loose after the flesh was eaten? Still, locked. There are small scratches on them. The cuffs appear to be stainless steel, but not too hard to scratch. They must have been scraped against something hard or sharp. What are these handcuffs? Were they in the tank? But I've never seen handcuffs in the warehouse. Where did they come from? From Himiko. From Himiko's thing, right? That's true. There weren't any in the warehouse, so where did they come from? If they weren't in the warehouse, another place that might have handcuffs is the magic place. Could it be he's a prisoner? Huh? What do you mean by that? I mean, he was a prisoner, but are you saying like I guess his deduction might be the person who killed him was making him a prisoner by handcuffing him. Like some type of psychology of the killer. I don't know. Something like that. Roma's lab wasn't just for what? Roma's lab wasn't just for the ultimate tennis pro, but also for the ultimate prisoner? Who? Who's the ultimate prisoner? What? Am I missing something? Where was the ultimate prisoner at? What? I'm confused. So perhaps some element of that was in his lab as well. Or are you telling me that he's also known as the ultimate prisoner? Because I never knew that. No one told me that he was also known as the ultimate prisoner. Is that a fact? Like, oh, that dude is short. Why did I just skip him? Ultimate tennis pro. Interesting. I don't know that. I'm gonna have to investigate more. I don't know what he means by ultimate prisoner. He might not mean that literally though. Although that's all I wanted to see around the water tank. I believe we've investigated everything we need to for now. Ah, jeez. Well, our investigation's over now. So, who's the culprit? You think it's that easy?
No.
I can't say for certain yet. There are other places I need to investigate.
Come on, man.
What? You still don't know? I never thought detective work would be such work, you know? So, where else are we gonna investigate? First, the pool next to the gym, because that's probably where you drowned. They're connected to the window above the stage, so that needs to be looked at.
That's true.
I wonder if the top of the tank can be opened, but that's a stupid idea. Like, they dropped Roma's body through the tank with the piranhas. And so he fell with the piranhas into the tank. But no, I feel like everybody would have seen that. Yeah, I feel like people would have seen that. I want to go to Roma's room to find out which motive video he had. Then I want to investigate the Ultimate Tennis Pro's lab. I've deduced that the handcuffs were found in the the water tank probably came from there. Is he really known also as the ultimate prisoner? Interesting. Is that everything? Last of all is the ultimate magician's lab. I want to know more about Himiko's trick. So if we go there, I'm sure we'll find some kind of clue. So we've still got a lot to do then, huh? Good luck, Suichi. After all, it's gonna be you doing all the heavy lifting here.
Right.
Ah, right. I'm the only one with the brains.
Don't screw around.
Gosh. What do you mean, right? Are you saying I'm useless? I mean, I didn't say it. I think you're the one who said it, bro. Why'd you say it if you don't like it? Is there a right way to respond to that? There was no right way to respond. I can leave. Yeah. First. So this is Himiko's research lab. What were we gonna investigate again? The trick that Himiko used in her magic show. I need to figure out how it worked.
No.
Well, You say that, but what if it was real magic with no tricks or mechanisms? Huh. Kaido. He might be a suspect. He might be a suspect, bro. He was... Ooh, Kaido. Well, that would be a problem. But it's not just about the trick. I need to ask that guy some questions. Yeah, you need to ask him some questions. I mean, this guy was gone for a while, and he's the type of person that could probably trick Kimiko. He's a big liar.
Shuichi!
Hey, Suichi. Did you want to ask me anything?
Okay.
I'll tell you anything you want to know. You're my favorite after all. Bro, stop with the lies. When he says that, it sounds like he means the opposite. It makes me nervous.
Hey!
I do, actually. It's about when we were kidnapped by Gonta yesterday. Yes, you snuck into our rooms to steal our motive videos, right? But is that all you were doing? You came back pretty late. I see. You want to know my alibi for nighttime yesterday. That's a good question to ask. The gym was off limits during nighttime, so Roma was probably killed before or after. Why is that, though? And where would you stash the body? Because the body was waiting to be eaten by those piranhas. So I don't know. I mean, did you really have to keep the body in there for that long? Because I know he was with me, which makes nighttime yesterday so suspicious since everyone was doing their own thing.
Hey!
And what were you doing then? It'd be easier if I explained step by step what happened while I was out last night. After you regained consciousness, Suichi, Gonta brought Himiko and Angie. That was about 5 minutes before 9 p.m. Right after that, I left Gonta's lab and headed towards the dorms. I thought I'd be back in an hour, the start of nighttime, but something happened. Something happened? Right when I got to the entrance hall, Kurumi spotted me. That was right after I left Gonta's lab. It was right around 9 p.m. She started throwing questions at me left and right, asking me if I was up to no good. Then she started criticizing my behavior and lecturing me about my manners and relationships. Can you believe that? I mean, who does she think she is? My mom or something?
If I remember correctly...
Didn't you ask Kurumi to be your mom earlier?
So mean.
She kept talking, then finally let me go at 10 p.m. when nighttime rolled around. A whole hour? Kinda suspicious. She was talking to you for a full hour. Well, only the first half hour was a lecture, then we played tag for the other half. She was starting to bore me, so I turned around to leave, and then...
Please wait.
Stop right there. Our conversation is not over yet. I don't want to listen to you. You're not worthy of lecturing the ultimate supreme leader. Come on, Miss Maid. Catch me if you can.
That is.
Is that a request?
So that means...
And then, I guess Kurumi decided to take takes super seriously. I tried my best, but in the end, she caught me a little before 10 p.m.
disappointed.
Then she started lecturing me again and let me go when nighttime started.
So
your alibi still hold up even when she was chasing you around.
Maybe.
We ran into each other a bunch of times, so yeah, they should hold up. Then, from 9 p.m. until nighttime, both Koichi and Kurumi have alibis. But from 10 to 11, Koichi still doesn't have an alibi. But, yeah, he doesn't. But I don't know if he knew about the trick, though. After Kurumi let me go, I finally went to the dorms and collected everyone's videos. I mean, he did do that at some point. That is true. But by the time I returned to Gonta's lab, it was already 9 p.m. or 11 p.m. then from 10 to 11, he doesn't have an alibi. This is true. But at some point, he did get the what's it called? The motive videos. We just don't know. But would it really take him an hour to get them and come back? I'm not sure. Not sure at all. Oh yeah, I did see something odd while Kurumi was lecturing me.
Huh?
Something odd? I saw a half-naked girl wandering around the courtyard in her underwear. Really? Yeah. Really? You know what? I was thinking he was lying, but that might have been you. Why would she take off her? You know what? Gonta probably ran away right after she started stripping. Why would you start stripping, girl? It was too dark for me to make out who it was, but I saw her walking around for a bit. I wonder who it was. You know what? I was thinking he was trying to distract me, but that's probably me. A girl in her underwear? What the hell is he talking about? By the way, you didn't get captured by Gonta yesterday, did you, Kaido? Where were you? What were you doing?
Okay.
I was running around the whole time. I hid in the bathrooms, bedrooms all over the school. I see. Is he suspecting Kaido? Or is he just trying to push off blame? He's a provoker. He's a provoker, so he might not be suspicious, but what were you doing, Tsumugi? Well, I was investigating. I know I'm plain, but it's plain to see I'm investigating. That's not what I mean.
Okay.
Is that so? So, did you find any clues? I'm still thinking about that. I don't think you can uncover clues by thinking about them. No. In fact, I still haven't found anything. Then get to it. Looking around is how you find clues. But I think leaving that guy alone is just plain bad. Tsumugi gave Koichi a meaningful glance. So I've decided to plainly keep my eye on him. That way, even plain old me can help out. Oh, the tank. Right here. It's a huge water tank. It looks like the one that was used in Himiko's show. It looks like the same tank Himiko used in the show. I guess this one was a backup. That's what Himiko told me and Kiba when we carried the tank out of here. Then, perhaps as we investigate this tank, we might learn the secret of the trick. Encouraged, I began walking towards around the tank. I was looking for anything that might be a switch or a mechanism. What's this? There's a segment of the tank near the top that's opened up, but why open up here or there? Wait, perhaps this isn't random. This segment had to open up here. It's a segment that looks like a triangle. But what are you supposed to do with that? Does it like drain water or something? Like what does... A hatch near the top of the tank. A hatch near the top that opens the water escape tank. I mean, if you can open the hatch, you might be able to open the top of the tank, maybe? Is the tank even openable from the top? I don't know about that. Okay. Huh? What are you doing here, Kurumi?
Do you agree?
We agreed to investigate with at least one other person present, yes? As she spoke, she glanced at Maki. Ah, so you're staying with Mackie.
Got it.
That's good thinking. Hey, once we're done the trial, can I get a massage? But of course. Since you are here, Suichi, may I ask you a question? The time of death was not provided, so I am questioning everyone in order to determine
What
it.
do you think?
When was the last time you saw Roma alive?
Uh,
Right before I was kidnapped by Gonta yesterday. Around 6 in the evening. Man, was I passed out for a long time? Bro, he really attacked me, but Gonta's good. Gonta, my baby.
So,
The last time I saw him was way before then. I didn't see him at all yesterday, actually.
When?
Then, you were fine, Kato. What's important is the last time someone witnessed him alive.
hey!
The last time someone witnessed Roma alive.
That is correct.
Gonta was the last one to see him alive around 8 p.m. yesterday. Roma managed to avoid being captured by using his Tsukuchi method. So Roma was still running around after I got captured.
Yes, of course.
Therefore, 30 minutes earlier, Miyu saw Roma as she was fleeing from Gonta. In that case, Gonta's testimony is highly
Yes.
credible. Yes, we at least know that Roma was alive yesterday until about 8 p.m. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he was killed before. It could have still been before nighttime. I don't know.
Hey!
Ah, Maki, what are you doing here? She's never gonna come away from this child. I'm wondering what's in there. Like, what's in this child caring facility? It can't be a real child. Earlier, you said you weren't gonna help us investigate. Were you serious about
So
that?
what?
You'll be fine, even if I don't help, right? You're the detective, not me. Or do you think you can't solve this case on your own? That's completely different. This is... Haha! That's pretty harsh. But my sidekick is working his ass off. Sidekick?
got it.
Yup. Suichi's my sidekick
Hey.
now. Shouldn't it be the other way around? The dumb one should be the sidekick. That's what I'm saying. I mean, we all know who the sidekick is. We don't need to explain it to Kaido.
So,
The dumb one. I'm more of a scientist type of guy, so this stuff isn't really my thing. I mean, he should still be smart though. He actually kind of dumb. I'm surprised he's this dumb, since he's supposed to be an astronaut.
Well,
Shouldn't being a scientist be helpful for an
you
investigation?
know,
More importantly, why have you been here the whole time? Is there a reason? He totally skated that question. It's smooth though. It's smooth.
like I'd know.
Why do you care?
No.
Because it's been bothering me. You've been in here ever since the room opened up. Almost as if you're keeping watch, making sure no one else enters.
I don't understand.
Is this an interrogation? Yeah! It's an interrogation? Press
No.
it, bro. Press it. No, it's an interrogation. Press the issue. I want to get in there, actually. No, that's not what I'm trying to do. I just want to talk. I want you to talk to me, Maki. If there is nothing to do with the case, please tell me so.
Hey!
It's true that you don't have to help us if you don't want to.
Is that alright?
But you should at least cooperate with our investigation, because all our lives are on
Is
the
that
line.
So?
Even if I did cooperate, I wouldn't be of any help. Mostly because I've been in here for the last several days. I've only gone back to my dorm at night to shower, at least, including last night. Then I can ask you this: did you see Gonta at all last night? Gonta was searching the grounds all last night, trying to capture all of us. How were you able to avoid being caught? Gonta did stop by, but I managed to chase him off somehow. All I did was tell him, if you lay on a hand on me, you'll choke to death on your own tongue. That's all. So, Gonta got scared by that. Well, I guess he would hold back against a girl. As I listened to Maki's testimony, a question grew in my mind. Why did Maki not want to leave so badly? What reason did she have for that? I don't know. Like, what's in there? Like, what could possibly be in there? Can she monitor people in there? Does she see her old orphanage children in there through, like, videos or something? It's probably fake, but, like, she might be obsessed with, like, oh, my orphanage kids that I used to take care of. Yeah, I really wonder. I don't know.
Hey.
Are we done here? You're wasting your time talking to me. I don't know anything. Okay, I'm done here. Huh. You are?
That's right.
Well, her alibi is a little shaky, but I don't think she killed Roma. That's what my instincts are telling me.
Hey, so
Yeah, I don't really suspect Maki either, but I'm curious what's inside that room. I want to know. If you remember anything, be sure to tell Suichi, okay?
I believe in you.
He's my sidekick, you know. He's pretty good. That's not the button I wanted. In the end, the only thing we were able to get out of Maki was that she was here the whole time. But no one else can verify that testimony. That might be a problem later. I believe her. She was pretty obsessed with this room. Pretty obsessed. Ultimate Tennis Pro Lab. If I'm right, then the handcuffs that were found in the tank came from here. And if the handcuffs came from here, that means the culprit was here as well. If they might have left a trace of evidence. This room is a little different from when we were here before. It feels off.
What's the matter?
What's the matter, Suichi?
No.
Ah, nothing. Anyways, let's figure out the handcuffs. We should take care of the problem first. What problem first? It looks different though. Maybe it's the net? That looks different. Is it that door over there? Shower room. Ultimate prisoner lab? I've never been here! How did I miss a whole ass room? Okay, actually, okay. This is the first time I've been in here. Okay. I see. It's a shower room, but it feels less like the Ultimate Tennis Pros. And more like the Ultimate Prisoners Lab.
Hey, so
Do you think it was made that way on purpose? Did they remodel the shower just for that?
Okay.
Yeah, I think they did. Jeez, Monokuma's got bad taste. Well, we already knew that. We did. Okay, so they took one. They took one. Why is it bent though? They were there. They are the handcuffs. Look, Kaido, handcuffs hanging on the wall. Ah, they look like the ones in the tank. Or wait.
Because.
Sorry. They look like the ones in the tank. Oh wait, they are the same. I think so. Here, look. Okay.
Remember.
See? One empty hook. The handcuffs were found. Must have been hung here. That means the culprit was definitely here. Scratched handcuffs. Do you notice how bent that looks though? Or maybe that's normal. I don't know. Maybe it's not nothing. Maybe it's nothing, but What's this? What's this? Is this something? The clothes? No, not the clothes. Ah, the window. This window has no vines or barbed wire or bars blocking it. And there was that one window I could see from the pool area. So is this connected to the pool area? Interesting. This is probably that window. I should open it just to make sure.
Just as I suspected.
Huh. Did I get pushed into the pool maybe? Maybe I was pushed in the, Roma was pushed in the pool from here. Possibly? Huh, a pool? Wait up. We're on the 3rd floor, so we're pretty high up, yeah? If you did it just right, I think you could jump right into the pool from here. Yeah, you can swim at any time other than night.
But
Wait, I can't swim into the pool at night? Are there really rules saying that? I see, I don't want to swim, so that doesn't really affect me. Wait a sec. What's this? Ah, that's the same kind of marking.
Hey, so
Look, there's weird scratches on the window frame.
okay.
You're right. There are definitely abrasions here. Gosh. These marks are familiar to the ones that were in the gym's window frame. I'm positive these marks aren't the result of opening and closing the window normally. This window frame is sturdy as well. The gym's window frame is the same way. It looks like it would hold even with a lot of weight on it.
Shuichi!
Good observation, Shuichi. Are you telling me that perhaps our boy was hanging from there? Now, you understand, right, Shuichi? What?
Got it.
How amazing am I to have noticed such a super ultra important clue? Bruh.
Kaito Momota, luminary of the stars.
I mean, I found a pretty important clue too. But I won't say that. Marked window frame has been added to the truth bullet section. Sounds so dead. Do I just... No, I'll try this up to this. This is a pretty big stone sink. You could fill it up with a lot of water. Huh. What's this? Scratches on the stone. Like something was scraped against it. Here. Right. What made them? These scratches are clearly not natural. They must have been made by some sort of metal. The cuffs? But why? This is interesting. Very interesting. I don't know what it means, but it's definitely interesting. ... We came here to confirm my suspicion about the handcuff found in the tank, but we found even more important clues than I expected. Together with the fact that this was Roma's own lab. There are too many points of concern to be mere coincidence. It must be important evidence. It seems like you figured something out. You seem more confident.
All right.
Alright then. On to the next place. There's no point staying here.
Okay.
Right. So where should we go? Oof. As he came out of the shower room, Kato tripped and fell on the ground. The hell? Something's caught on my leg. Ah, it looks like a cable. Is this from the tennis net? Man, whoever left this here should have put it in the corner. Wait, the tennis net? I see, so that's why this room felt odd. I should investigate this in detail. Should you really? The reason I thought this room felt off is because of the net. When I came here last time, the net was set up. Yeah?
Okay.
I remember. But now the cable has been removed. Interesting. The cable might have been used on those metal things in the gym and outside the window. So, like, someone took the cable off? Why would they do that?
Hey!
Kaido, can you help me? I want to measure how long this cable is. Are you trying to see if it's like 65 feet long or something? No need, it's about 50 feet long. What? Oh, I was in the tennis club till middle school, so I know how long the cable is. You were in tennis club?
Right.
That's why it pissed me off so much that Roma was acting like that. Did you know Roma from before? I never met him, but I heard about him a lot. I mean, these days, there's no one who's playing tennis that hasn't heard of him. He's been a tennis legend since middle school. He was like a hero to every tennis kid. And then once I finally got to meet him, he became a coward. That pissed me off so much. I ended up being too hard on him. But regretting that now won't help. There's nothing I can do. So, what's suspicious about the length of the cable? Did something about it bother you? No, nothing specific. I was just checking. So detectives get bothered by small details, huh? Like an overbearing mother-in-law nitpicking a young wife. What is that analogy? Tennis net cable. You know what? That probably was what left the marks, though. Looks like I searched the whole area now. I should move on to the next one. Let's go. Right here.
So...
This is Roma's room, huh? So, where's his video? I don't see it sitting anywhere. Maybe he put it on his bookcase? Kaido opened all the drawers one by one, checking each one of them. That's weird. I can't find it anywhere. I see, so we can't find it. That's alright. It's a clue in it of itself. Huh? What do you mean? I mean, it's probably Koichi that took it then is the clue.
Hey!
You see? If we suppose the motive for the crime was the video, there's a high possibility that Roma had the culprit's motive video. If their motive video was left at the scene, they would be immediately suspicious. True that. There's no reason the culprit would leave behind that kind of incriminating evidence. That's true. And the video is not in the room, which means... So it's just like we thought. The video was the motive. Yes, that's the best explanation I can think of.
That's my sidekick.
Alright. That's just what I expected from my top sidekick. Dude, you're the sidekick. So I'm guessing that this is like basically crossing off Kaido as a suspect since I was the one who had it. Had his.
Shuichi!
What's the matter, Suichi?
No.
Ah, nothing.
So,
By the way, I was
I
thinking,
mean,
maybe we all should have watched those motive videos after all. What?
ah,
They showed the most important people to us, right?
that's right. That's right.
So maybe we should have watched them without looking away from the truth.
I mean,
At the time, I agreed with Kibo, but after thinking about it, I changed my
that's right.
mind.
That's right.
And if we're worried about watching them alone, we should have just watched them together. Watch them
Got it.
together?
Got it.
Yeah, we should have gathered together and watched all the videos. Share everybody's motive. Even if it's something you can't bear by yourself, it'd be possible with everyone. That's what cooperation is, right? That's what Koichi said was trying to do.
Hey!
Huh?
Hey!
Koichi was trying to get us to participate in a motive video viewing party of sorts. That's why he forced us into the same room. Do you think that was his way of cooperating? Do you think the same way? No. If that's what he wanted, he could have just asked us.
Jeez.
That's what a normal person would have done. But the thing is, he's
That's
not
right.
normal.
That's right.
I mean, even though I don't think his personality would have let him be honest like that, he's got to be constantly lying and making people guess what he's thinking. That's his whole character. But he might be a nice guy underneath, okay? He might have been trying to help, but I don't know. Maybe he did want us to cooperate, but there's no way to know for sure. He'd never tell us, that's for sure. It's true, it's impossible to know what Koichi's thinking. But I suppose he could have been acting in our favor for once. Is that it? Do I need to search closet? I opened the closet. I discovered several identical sets of clothes, just like Roma wore, just like my room. Yeah, just like everyone's room. Really? It must have been
That's
same
right.
for everyone. There are no cub pads here, so the culprit must have taken it. The bed. I don't see the the cubs pad here. Nothing else out of the ordinary either. Okay. Ah, we're here. This doesn't look like a normal school pool, more like a pool at a resort. The pool is deep, but it isn't filled all the way. Still plenty of water to swim. The water level hasn't changed, but I can see something floating in it. Would it be? There's like some floaty tank thing. Alright, let's like. And another thing. There's an inner tube floating in the pool. It looks like a big sturdy rubber one. What? I feel like the way I said that sounded weird. Let me guess. Some idiots didn't clean up after themselves.
Rise and shine or sign!
Kind of scared me. Hello, guys. Please go away. Don't look at us. I don't like water. I prefer juice. We get heavier when our continent absorbs water. It makes losing weight a nightmare. I want to play in the water with everyone. It sounds fun. You know, Motto Dam might be onto something. I kind of want to go in the pool now. Yeah, who cares about losing weight? Idiots. We're not here to play. We're here to smack these bastards into the pits of hell. We're the Mono Cubs, the meanest, nastiest, cruelest mascots around. If you don't get it, I'll throw you into the pool myself. Ah, please don't. Whatever. Please stop. Can't we all get along? You're saying that if we get along, I'll end up like Mono Kid? Silence.
So long, farewell.
You didn't really tell me anything. So then, it was one of us that put the inner tube there, not the Mono Cubs? Man, I didn't even think that. Why did they come here? Well, doesn't matter. The inner tube probably isn't related to the case. Isn't related to the case? Probably very much related to the case. If it were just for playing around, then why is there a rope tied to it? What could that be for? I don't know. I remember Kibo saying that he couldn't swim before, so maybe he was practicing in the pool? Was there anyone else that said they couldn't swim? I forget. That is intriguing. Yeah. Sure. Okay, a piece of fabric. Huh? That's something else. There's something else laying in the pool. It looks like a little piece of fabric.
Please.
It's just trash, right? Nothing to be worried about. Look, we're looking for the culprit. We don't have time to pick up trash. Bro, it's a clue.
Okay.
Yes, but perhaps it's just my intuition, but it does bother me. I should learn to trust it sometimes. My intuition as the ultimate detective. Black piece of fabric. I don't think it comes from Roma because I think he still has his stuff. What do people wear? I mean, it came from someone, definitely. I don't think his fabric is black though. I've never seen him wear a cape though. I mean, Kurumi wears black stuff. She could have sewn back the rip or something. I don't know. I don't know. I'm suspicious. Okay, I'm suspicious of her. I don't really know. She also wears black stuff. Oh well. Is that it? I forgot all about this. It's fun. There's also some specifications written here. The pool is 82 feet in length and is 39 feet wide. Okay, the pool side is 13 feet in each end, and the right and left sides are 8 feet each. There's something bothering me about the pool rules. They say, what? Did you see how he jumped in there? Looked weird. Okay, no jumping into the pool, especially at nighttime. Whoa, where did you come from?
Yeah.
I mean, jumping itself is fine. If you want to jump in front of a car or a train, that's on you.
No.
But, I can't do a voice for him. But the pool is off limits at nighttime. See? No swimming at nighttime. That would be a violation, right? If anyone violates a school regulation, a campus-wide siren will blare. And then that person will be ripped apart by the Exals. You'd go that far? Well, so far the siren hasn't gone off, so no one needs to be ripped apart yet. Since that's the case, can we assume no one was in the pool, gym or pool at nighttime, well, at the very least, no one alive. Interesting clue. Interesting clue. So it's possible someone might have moved Roma's body into the gym, but might have just lowered him into the gym with his dead body. That's an important clue. No swimming at nighttime. That just might play into this case. Swimming is prohibited during nighttime. Do not die. Okay. Storage storeroom. Okay. This is the pool's equipment shed. I'll take a look inside just in case. Huh. Is that an electric air pump? Yeah, they probably tried to pump up the tire or something. I see. You could easily fill a large inner tube with this. There doesn't seem to be anything else worth inspecting. Really? Okay. The window. Gym window. You see the gym's window over there. That's the window we investigated from on top of the stage in the gym. I mean, it's pretty high up. You wouldn't be able to reach it with just a ladder.
Okay.
I agree. The ladder only just barely reached the window, and it was on the stage. If that's the case, then it might have been hard for someone to have gone through here. Yeah, you might be right.
Hey, so.
Hey, Suichi, does this pool really have anything to do with the case? We got all psyched up about it, but it doesn't seem like there were any clues here. Well, that inner tube is still bothering me. I don't know what it tells us, but I feel like it's related to this case. Well, you know, if that inner tube is related to the case, the culprit is pretty careless. If it was related to the case, why didn't they clean it up? Just leaving it sitting here like that, don't you think that's straight up careless? Yeah, it was careless, bro. Careless. No, even if they wanted to put it away, they couldn't. There's no pole or anything around here that you can use to get the inner tube. Okay, I see. The water level is so low, you couldn't grab the tube even if you managed to bring it closer.
But you know.
Then why not just jump in and fish it out by hand? Ah, that's right. They couldn't get in the water. Couldn't get in the water, yes. I suppose you could think of it that way. Wait. Wait.
Already tired of investigating? Oh, you've been tired of it for a while now?
No. Anyways, I guess what they're trying to say is maybe you're still allowed in the pool, but the pool area, but you're not allowed swimming, right? Yes, no swimming, but you'd still be able to go into the place at night. Okay, yeah.
Well, that's how it goes. Investigations aren't all that fun, you see.
I mean, I was pretty entertained.
It's a necessary step before we can move on to the main event. Kind of like searching the internet for that perfect porno video.
You know, it's true.
In fact, some people think the search is the best part. Weird, huh? Anyway,
it's not the best part, though.
the
Not
class
really.
trial is starting soon. Please gather at the Shrine of Judgment in the courtyard.
I'm on my way.
See you later.
Okay.
Shuichi!
Looks like it's time, bro.
Okay.
Yeah.
Dumbass.
Hey, why do you look so
Don't worry
worried
about
now?
it.
Don't worry, you can do it. I believe in you. Believe in me?
Why?
Why? Why do you trust me, Kato? There's a chance that I'm the cult. I believe in you because I want to. Do I need a reason other than that? What?
Listen up. Listen up.
Isn't that why you believed in Kaede? Kaede? I mean, sure, I might get betrayed in the end, but if I worry about that, I won't be able to believe in the people I want to believe in.
Shuichi.
Suichi, we're still young. I can't die before I've had my first drink or gone to space.
Let's do it.
I don't think you're ever going to space. If you're not going to get yourself in gear now, then when? Now's all you've got.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, Kato,
Keep your
I
chin
know.
up. Keep your chin up.
Yeah, that's the expression I want to see. That's my sidekick. He's right. I just have to do it. I have to believe in myself. I have to believe that I can do this. I'm going to survive. We're going to
That's
survive
it.
together.
That's it.
Maybe. I don't really understand it. Maybe. I don't have a reason. I don't want to live. I want to die with everyone else. Huh. No. I want to live. I want to live a long life. I don't want to die. I can't die in a place like this. Never. Where am I at, bro? I don't really care about talking to people, I'm not gonna lie. My boy is following me everywhere. We'll just go in.
Everyone!
Is everyone ready? Not like we have choice, right? You are quick to understand. It is as though it's as though Monokuma has trained you. We got nothing to worry about, right, assholes? We'll figure out the culprit, won't we?
Don't worry.
Of course. Why is his voice the girliest one? We don't need to worry. The top suspect is super obvious this time. He is a trick, bro. Right, Himiko? It's not Himiko, bro. How dare you bully Himiko, you degenerate? You want me to a Kaido chop your head off, huh? That's not even a Kaido anymore, is it? This matter will be discussed in due time. You should save your arguments until then.
That's right.
Yeah, let's put an end to this at the class trial.
You're right.
Yeah, you're right. Guess we can talk to everyone. What's up, what's up?
All right.
This case is so easy, especially... Okay, I think I talked to you.
Oh?
Why don't we focus on the class trial and save that conversation for later? This is turning out to be not so boring after all. Rumble, rumble. Wow. That was cool, Monokuma. Yes. Okay. The door appeared before us with pomp, as if sending heroes off to war. After a pause, we all stepped towards the door. We were silent. All I could hear was our unsteady breathing. just as we passed through the door. Whew. It started again. Normally, I wouldn't mind the shaking, but I'm feeling especially sensitive to it now. Each of us felt that trembling through our entire bodies as we sank further still. Without sure footing, I'm positive I would have fallen as well. My breathing was becoming more ragged. My heart pounded harder and harder. Just when I thought I would pass out from the nerves, the elevator came to a stop. But this wasn't the end. No, it was just the beginning.
Welcome!
You've hopelessly arrived once again. Did you want to come here again because of how wonderful it is? Isn't it wonderful? I put so much effort into building this place. It should be a monument. Actually, we're the ones who used the Exels to build this courtroom. But Father just took all the credit. But I am happy to be used as a slave by Father.
What are you saying?
You idiots! Are you really committing to this henchman bit?
So cute.
You guys are just so cute. I can't help working you to the bone. What a lot of elaborate details. You put a lot of elaborate details into this courtroom. Almost like it's for show. For show, huh? That's an interesting way to put it. That's because people are probably watching us right now. I don't know who be watching us. I don't know how many people be watching us, but they're definitely watching us. But the labs probably, I don't know what the labs are about, but I feel like it's kind of like developing our talents. But I don't know what that means for our talents to be developed and why Monokuma would develop our talents. So for sure, huh? That's an interesting way to put it. Is this just for show? Are you showing this to the people outside? And those people aren't with us, so you don't need to worry about them. Get it? They're not with us, as in they're no longer with us. You know what I mean? Huh? I don't. Are you showing this to the people outside? Those people aren't with us. In other words, you 13s are the only ones left in the world. What do you mean by that, bro? Do you mean in this world? Because I can believe that. But I was pretty sure I heard some people talking on the outside. Like, I get this might be another synthetic world or something. So we're the only 13 people here. But don't act like I didn't see some people talking amongst themselves. As if, man, I don't know. But that's definitely a trick of some sort that what he's talking about is definitely a trick of some sort. In other words here, 13 people left in this world. Now show me just how you intend to bargain for your lives. I mean, in this world, we're the only ones here. Then, the class trial began. Roma Hoshi, the ultimate tennis player, After falling from his former glory, he told us he had no reason to live. But even so, he said he wanted to fight behind us, or beside us, to get out of here with us. For that, he was trying to find a reason to live. He might have been a little stern, but he wasn't a cold man at all. And that person who killed him, man, that's a scary picture of my dude, is here now. I want to believe that's a lie. I don't want to believe it at all. But if this is where I find the truth, I won't avert my eyes anymore. This is the wish she entrusted to me. I will find the truth to get out of here, with everyone alive. I'm going to survive. I can't die here in order to keep my promise to her. I will fight. I will fight for the life of this trial of truth and lies. Yup, I want to save. So I guess we'll find out more in the next video.